Hello, Sagittarius. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of June 21st through the 27th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I truly appreciate your support. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. Tarot card readings are available through my website link below. So for this reading this week, Sagittarius, this is a spread which is a path to your desires. And taking a look at your first card here, I asked Spirit, what is the main present situation at this time in general for Sagittarius? And you received the 10 of Wands. So I'm picking up the energy here, Sagittarius, that this card in energy is in regards to something that you've been working on for some time. You've put a lot of time and effort into whatever this is. And this could be in regards to your job and your career. And you possibly have taken on a lot of extra projects or work. So the 10 of Wands showing up as your current situation is pretty much having too much on your plate at this time. And there could be an indication here that because you're so busy, so focused on what you're going after, you might possibly are going to be missing out on other opportunities because you're going to appear to be too bogged down and busy. Now, the 10 of Wands is actually your card, Sagittarius. So this is where you could have been so excited or going after trying to obtain a certain goal. And through your enthusiasm, you might have volunteered for one too many things, you might say. And what's interesting about the 10 of Wands is that it's ruled by Saturn. So I'm picking up there are deadlines looming around you. And it might be self-imposed deadlines, how you might want the timeline to go, or it could be in regards to the work that you're doing. Maybe in the workplace, you have a deadline as to when something has to be finished. So time is of the essence, usually when Saturn enters into the picture. And with this number 10 energy, it's indicating this has to come to an end, and maybe sooner rather than later. So right now, Sagittarius, this is being super busy, whether it's at home, in the workplace, could be something you're planning for, preparing for. And the 10 of Wands usually is an energy that encourages you to delegate out to others what isn't that important. Something where you don't need to do a particular task. And that kind of ties in regards to there's some deadlines coming up. So ask for help, Sagittarius. Now, the next card in this spread is basically what you desire. And you have the Queen of Wands. So first message that I'm picking up with the Queen of Wands is you're trying to get her attention. Now, the Queen of Wands is someone that's in a leadership position, usually in charge, a supervisor, a boss, a president, CEO of a company. But in regards to someone on the home front, this is the head of the family, you might say. And I'm just picking up that you're trying to get the attention of the Queen of Wands, which would be an Aries or a Leo individual, Sagittarius. So what I'm picking up so far is you've been working so hard kind of to get to that next level. That's the message coming through. And it could pertain to kind of a couple different things. Reaching the next level or taking things to the next level. That's another thing with this particular card. So for some Sagittarians, the Queen of Wands is somebody that you might want to date. You might want to be friends with. You want to get in a relationship with the Queen of Wands, so you're trying to get her attention. So in regards to your current situation, you're so bogged down and busy with whatever it is you're working on, you don't have the time to be able to get the attention of the Queen of Wands. So this definitely could be someone coming into the picture that you want to date and get in a relationship with. Could also be for some Sagittarians, if you're currently with an Aries or Leo, you might want to be taking it to the next level. And you might be working so much to create more income, as the next level might be getting engaged. So, yeah, this is taking something to the next level. So it could be you're working for a company and maybe a promotion or a position is opening up, and this is something that you're wanting to obtain. So yeah, I just keep getting that message, taking it to the next level. So whatever you're working on, and whoever this fire sign energy is, you're trying to get their attention to proceed to the next step or the next level. Now, the next 3 cards in this spread is what's going to get you from your 10 of Wands to what you desire, your Queen of Wands card. So you have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, nice, and the Knave of Chalices, also known as the Page of Cups. So definitely with the Ace of Wands right smack in the middle of how you're going to get what you want to obtain, this is an opportunity that's available. And you have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups who are involved in this opportunity. Now, for some of you, this is a relationship. You're wanting to date the Queen of Wands. So you've got the Queen of Swords, which could be a Libra individual. And then you also have the Page of Cups here, which is like a younger person. The pages always represent youth, a youthful energy. So this page could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio individual, a water sign, that is possibly bringing in some news or this opportunity to connect up with the Queen of Wands. That's what I'm picking up. It's interesting. He's sitting here facing almost what I'm going to say, discussing this opportunity with the Queen of Swords. Maybe discussing how the introduction could take place. So for the single Sagittarians, if you're interested in someone and they are possibly a fire sign, there is an opportunity coming in this week with the help of this air sign and water sign. Going to help you with getting things off the ground for you. Now for other Sagittarians, I'm picking up the Queen of Swords as someone in your HR department who is interviewing for whatever this new opportunity is. And the Queen of Swords is going to possibly overlook you, Sagittarius, because you're too busy with work. It's going to appear that you're overwhelmed with work, so you might be passed over. But I am picking up that the Page of Cups can be bringing in news rather unexpectedly. So if you free yourself up this week, Sagittarius, you're going to be able to take notice of what this opportunity might be. And it might be something where you find out the news here through the Page of Cups before the job even gets posted. It makes your chances of getting noticed by the Queen of Swords, who I feel is in HR, and then also getting noticed by the Queen of Wands, who probably will be the deciding factor if you get the position or not. Now, I'm just seeing if there's any other messages or circumstances. Could also mean I'm picking up if you're planning an event or party, and it's a pretty big undertaking, that there could be a Libra individual, an air sign, as well as the Page of Cups, a water sign, that can assist you. Because there's that, I'm picking up time is of the essence, that deadline. It's getting closer and you need some help. So that would be an opportunity to use these two individuals to help out with whatever it is you're planning. And I just kind of keep picking up a really big event. So that's for some Sagittarians. Now, taking a look at your next card, this is the card to give you direction. And you received Dragon's Lair. So the message coming down with this card, it's an indication that you do have good intuition. You have a warning system within you, Sagittarius, and it kind of alerts you to when things aren't in alignment with how you want things to go. So this Dragon's Lair card is indicating that you're really going to be challenged at this time. So this could be possibly in regards to entering into a new relationship, something that might change you in your future. So it's exciting, but also filled with uncertainty. So the Dragon's Lair card is indicating a new experience, or what I keep picking up is taking something to the next level. That's what's calling to you this week, Sagittarius. But it's going to test your abilities. And my focus on this card is here. The dragon's eyes. It's his cave, you might say. So this is definitely something outside your comfort zone, Sagittarius. Whether it be an individual, you want to be in a relationship, or it could be that you're really reaching for the stars for a position. One that you might not be sufficiently qualified for. But look at all these steps here. There's steps even here. I don't know if I can get it to zoom in. Look at all the steps on this card to get you where you want to go. And I keep picturing, you want to take it to the next level. So you're here and you're climbing up here and you're climbing up here to get all the way up to the top, Sagittarius. That's what's affiliated with your desire, the Queen of Wands, whether it be a person or your desire to get to the top, go to the next level. So it's going to be a bit challenging, maybe a little bit scary for some of you, but I still see you moving forward, because this is also a card that's telling you you're divinely protected. Okay, so your crystal for the week, peridot. Okay, give me one moment. And, okay. This is my natural chunk of peridot, and it's mined right here in Arizona. I went down there and got my own chunk. It's down south. There's actually a town called Peridot. So this crystal concerns your heart chakra, and it is a very ancient gemstone closely linked to the Egyptians. So I find it really interesting since I'm using the Nefertari Egyptian tarot deck for your reading. Nothing's ever by chance with my guides. Now, this crystal possesses a lot of qualities. It can bring in strength and balance. It can bring in peace and health and rest. It harmonizes the mind and body. It can boost your creativity and improve your mood. Just by wearing the peridot crystal, either as a necklace or a bracelet or a ring, it has detoxing qualities, so it can speed up recovery. So it just emits very positive spiritual energy, which can channel into abundance. But also the message from the peridot card is in regards to an indication for some Sagittarius individuals that you're like a natural teacher. So it's indicating now you're being encouraged to use those gifts and talents to help others. It's an indication that your words are very powerful and you have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life. And you can provide important information to those who need it, Sagittarius. So it is possible that what you do, either on the home front or in the workplace, you might be teaching others by leading by example. And you're not even aware of who looks up to you or who tries to model your behavior, Sagittarius. But with the suggestion of the peridot crystal, it will help enable you to follow your destiny and listen to what your heart is trying to tell you, Sagittarius. So for this week, Sagittarius, it looks like your 10 of Wands, your current situation, you might be extremely busy. You have a lot going on, whether it's on the home front or the workplace, or it could even be both. And I keep picking up that you might miss out on an opportunity as you're going to get passed over because you seem too busy, too overwhelmed with what you're working on right now. So delegate out anything you can this week, Sagittarius, to others. So it frees up your time to become available for something you're going to really want to have a shot at. You're trying to capture the attention of the Queen of Wands, this Aries or Leo individual. And this can be in regards to a relationship, or it could be in regards to that this is the person here in the workplace that will decide if you move up within the company. As your cards are indicating, what you desire here is taking something to the next level. This can be your job, your position. This could be dating someone or possibly getting engaged. I just keep seeing this step up. You're stepping something up to the next level. And if it's in regards to a position, you've got the Queen of Swords and the Knave of Chalices involved here. And the Ace of Wands is the actual opportunity what's showing up for you. Something that you want, because this is a very passionate energy. And the Queen of Swords could be an air sign in your HR department. Just kind of looks at the facts of everything. She's not driven by emotion. And the Page of Cups might be the person that alerts you to this opportunity, maybe ahead of time, before anyone else knows about it. Now, in regards to a relationship, trying to get the attention of the Queen of Wands, someone that you possibly want to be friends with, to date, to get in a relationship with. And then the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups could be involved. They might be giving you an opportunity to introduce you to the Queen of Wands. The Oracle card message for your direction this week is Dragon's Lair, where there is something this week that's kind of taking you out of your comfort zone. There might be a challenge, something that takes you in a new direction where it's kind of outside your comfort zone. That just keeps coming up. And you're a little bit nervous. We're seeing the glowing eyes of the dragon here, but you're taking the steps, and there's a lot of steps on this card to get you up to that high level, because that's what I keep picking up. You want to get to the next level or take the next step. And you're divinely protected in this journey, Sagittarius. And it is interesting that the peridot crystal was chosen for you this week, as it was such a huge part of the Egyptian culture, their jewelry. So if you have some peridot jewelry, Sagittarius, be sure to wear it this week, as it's got so many healing and beneficial properties to it that it's going to help you out with whatever it is you're trying to get to this week, whatever you're trying to obtain. There's an indication where you're working really hard with this Ten of Wands energy to capture the attention of the Queen of Wands. Or this card here, I just keep picking up as going to the next level. So it could be that you're going into a higher position, the next step, the next level, and especially in regards to teaching, giving information to others. Maybe being in charge of a group, So this is where the peridot crystal can help you in so many ways, Sagittarius. So main message that I'm picking up starts off with your first card, the Ten of Wands, where you might be so bogged down with work, whatever you're planning, whatever you're doing at this time. So try to free up your workload, delegate work out to others. This can be at home as well as in the workplace. There's a very important opportunity that you're going to want to take advantage of this week, Sagittarius, and you don't want to be passed by for this opportunity by already currently having too much on your plate. So wear some peridot jewelry if you have it this week. If not, carry the peridot crystal. Free up your time because it looks like you're taking something to the next level. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Sagittarius. And if you're interested in a private personal tarot card reading, which relates specifically to you, just click on my website link that is listed below. Love and abundance to my Sagittarius family.